Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the church history trail. And where we are today is we're in TEMPLEPATRICK, and it's not a bad evening. And what you can see here is part of Castle Upton, and it was built by Sir Robert Norton in the late 16th century. Now it's private property in there, so we can't get in there, but we can get up here, and this is a beautiful wee walkway up, which takes us up into the graveyard, the old graveyard in TEMPLEPATRICK. And the castle was completed by Sir Humphrey Norton in the first part of the 17th century. And Captain Henry Upton, he bought the castle in 1625. And he had served under the Earl of Essex, and he became an MP for Carrickfergus in 1634. And I love this wee walkway. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Now you can see the castle there, or part of it anyway. And my wee car as well in the background. But absolutely beautiful. And the family supported William III against James II during the Williamite Wars in Ireland. Now the castle was extended by the Viscounts Templeton, and their mausoleum is actually in this graveyard. And the Templeton mausoleum was built in 1789 for the family. So we're going to go in and have a wee look at that. And I have been in, and it's very impressive. So I think you will enjoy it. And you can get inside it as well, which is great. And this is it here. Massive, isn't it? Absolutely massive. You can see the deco there. And it's a wee bit mucky, so it might be hard to read. I'll try and read it. Secret to the memory of the... I can't make the rest out, it's just too mucky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you inside and let you have a look. And of course the family's buried, obviously underneath this. Pretty impressive, isn't it? So these are memorials then to the family. It says, in memory of John Henry, 1st Viscount, 2nd Baron Templetown, of Castle Upton in this county, born November 8th, 1771, and he died September 21st, 1846. And then this one says, in memory of the Honourable Edward John Upton, first son of 1st Viscount, 2nd Baron Templetown, born September 18th, 1816, and he died the 14th of March, 1855. And then this one here is in memory of George Frederick Upton, 3rd Viscount Templetown, General, GGB, Officer of the Legion of Honour, Knight of the Order of Majidi, Knight Almoner, I think that is, of the Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Colonel of the 2nd Regiment of Lifeguards, and I think that was the Lifeguards during the time of James II and the Williamite Wars in Ireland. And so I think that regiment goes back to at least that. And cold stick in waiting to Her Majesty Queen Victoria, born at Baddeley's, Surrey, 5th of August 1802, and he died at San Remo, Italy, 4th of January 1890. And there's a couple more here, and I'll read these out to you. And it says here, in memory of Mary Wilhelmina, and that's what you call my mum, Wilhelmina, daughter of John Henry, 1st Viscount Templetown, widow of John Eden Spalding, of the home of the I'm not sure what that is, New Galtown, I think that is, NB, born June 19th, 1801, and he died March 20th, 1876. And also of General the Honourable Arthur Upton, late of the Coldstream Guards, Colonel of Her Majesty's 107th Regiment, born 15th January 1807, and the Colonel died 23rd of April 1833. And then it says here, in memory of the Right Honourable Henry Montage, I think that is, 2nd Viscount Templetown, born November 11th, 1799, and he died March 28th, 1863. So there you are, pretty impressive, isn't it? No doubt about it. So that's the mausoleum. Don't know if we can see that any better from here. I don't know if you can see that any better than I can. If you can, let me know what that says. There you go, that's a pretty impressive mausoleum, isn't it? No doubt about it. It's probably the biggest mausoleum that I've ever seen. Hello, there was one in Dundonald, which was pretty big. The Cleland Mausoleum, but I think this might be bigger than the Cleland one. Not as high, I don't think, but certainly I think it's bigger. And there's a connection in this graveyard to John Knox, the famous Scottish reformer. So stay tuned. I hope to do a video on him, the relative of John Knox, who's actually buried in this cemetery. And I also hope to do a wee video on a United Irishman who's buried here as well. So thanks for watching, and God bless.